Good morning, everyone, and welcome to your weekly reading. This is Pushti Shiv Shakti from Goddess Breath. Okay, let me start by saying that it is going to be a full moon week because Wednesday, the 6th, is the full moon, and it is going to be a time where we get healed, we get aware of the connections that we have with the divine, with our spirit guides, and everything, and also it helps us clear out a certain need to hold on to things. Okay, so let's start with the oracle card as usual. Yeah, this way. It says 60, taking up arms. Numerologically, this is 6, right? 60 because 6 plus 0 is 6. This card relates to the Kurma avatar of Vishnu, which is the tortoise, as you can see. Um, this is about standing firm in your beliefs. It is also telling us that you need to take up arms to protect what you really believe in, what really feels true to you. But before you do that, examine all the beliefs that you're holding, if they really are worth fighting for, because sometimes they're not our beliefs, they're someone else's beliefs, and when we're holding on to someone else's beliefs, we kind of become violent to protect them because we don't have the logic for them. Even if we're creative enough to make it up, something within us doesn't make it sound true. So make sure that the beliefs you're holding are really your own and nobody else's. And at the end of the day, to work through this whole sea of beliefs, you're going to have to be a little gentle with him. You can be like nice and crusty on the outside, but you'll have to be a little gentle with him, gentle to yourself, and gentle in the behavior that reaches out to other people, unless it needs to get, hard and bashy, which I think will not really be needed, but still, if you feel it, if there is some sort of fear, if there is some sort of question in your mind about, okay, do I really need, do I really need to tell people how it is and just be like a little off and aloof and say, this is me and that's it, that's the end of that, I'm not going to talk about that anymore. Well, then that's okay. You can be a little crusty. It's almost like becoming the tortoise, right? It's the crust from the outside, the strong shell. Knock on it and it's fine. And then the tortoise is inside, and he is just a sweet little mushy person inside. So that is what you really need to be. You can be strong on the outside, but you need to be sweet and mushy on the inside, and that is what this is talking to us about. Right, so let's start with Monday and Tuesday. Healing. This card is talking to us about being open. This relates to the mushy tortoise inside, And it says open yourself up to the ability to heal yourself because you're getting an opportunity. With this full moon on Wednesday, Sunday, Monday, and Tuesday are also considered days which are powerful enough with regards to the full moon energies. And this energy is really giving you the opportunity to clean out whatever that is within you. This is holding on from the inside, just let it go. Because sometimes we just need to understand and we need to know within ourselves that it's okay to be alright. We do not need to be ill and needy to get attention, because we need our own attention before anybody else's attention. So Monday and Tuesday are days where we can give ourselves attention. It's absolutely alright. You can be open, you can be vulnerable. Now the fun part is that this card relates to the King of Cups. It's not a woman, it's a man. If you see, it's a man. And a man is getting healed by the universal energies. It is saying that no matter how masculine or how strong or um, how within you are, it's okay. How sure you are of yourself, it's okay to be unsure sometimes. It's okay to allow tenderness in your life. It is absolutely okay to get up and say, I'm confused, I don't know, please help me, please heal me. It's absolutely okay. This is giving you the opportunity to become complete again, to become healed from within, so that when you change inside, the outside already changes. It just changes automatically. So you really need to allow yourself and be open to healing. And the magic is that there is healing coming to you from practically everywhere. It's not just one hand, you see, it's like two hands, it's covering the person completely. Completely. So healing is coming to you. Take in the energy of the full moon, because that it's just like the most healing thing you can have. Take in that energy, work with that energy, and it will definitely create such a healing for you that you will see miracles happening. Really. Now, coming to Wednesday, which is the day of the full moon, you have guidance. This is a really beautiful card. If you can see this one guide, spirit guide walking in, and there's one person sitting on the back, this card is trying to tell us that most of the time we look for suggestions and responses and answers from the outside because we're being told. Our culture has become like that. Look outside, ask this one, it's a specialist, and all of that. But we have a guide within us. We have a guide that stays within us and wants to help us. The thing is, we're so scared that we do not pay attention to that guide at all. We do not realize that this guide is one that is born with us and will always live with us. Till we are here, this guide is the most reliable person we have. Yes, nobody is saying that you can't go out and ask for advice or ask for help or a confirmation from someone on the outside. But the inside is where your actual answers come from. That is what this card is saying. So, in the light of that full moon, your guide, your inner being of intelligence, of knowledge, of wisdom is ready to jump out for you. This inner being is ready to say, look at me. In the light of the full moon, look at me. Because I am right here. You are not alone. You have me. And I shall always be there. That is what this man is saying, this spirit is saying. And that is, it could be a woman too. It depends on who your guide is. So let's say energy. That is what this energy is saying, that I am here for you. I will always be here for you. Look at me, communicate with me, and talk to me. So this full moon, I would say, on Wednesday is a day where you get a chance to actually start acknowledging within and without you people who are guiding you, forces that are guiding you, and the even the smallest things, like an animal walking past, a tree swaying, anything could become your guide. Are you willing to notice it? That is the question for you. And finally, Thursday and Friday. Monday and Tuesday, we cleaned everything from within us, right? Now, Thursday and Friday is a good day as the moon goes down to let go. It's the miser. You see, everything that this person has created, everything has accumulated all these things. This is a card that says, excuse me. This is a card that says that we may have been able to accumulate wealth, jewels, everything, money, anything that materially matters. We can accumulate it, and it's not that difficult actually if you look at it. But hoarding all that and keeping it to yourself, that is what causes us trouble. That's exactly what causes us trouble. And that is what this card is saying. Thursday and Friday are 2 days where you are allowed and again given an opportunity to let go of these things. It doesn't mean you have to go and give away your wealth or your precious stones. It doesn't mean that. It means letting go of the hold we have on these precious things. Let go of them. Be fine. Be fine with being yourself. Be fine with being naked. And by naked, I mean unadorned. You can be unadorned and you can still be so beautiful. And it can be you. It is you. So try and allow yourself to be you instead of having to embellish yourself. Don't do that. You don't need to do that. What you really, really need is just to be yourself. Drop the extra luggage. Stop carrying the baggage around and just drop it. There's a very beautiful story called Harry. And let me just quickly tell you that story. There were a group of 8 people and they were golfing, right? So they split into groups of 4. This one of the groups, did their thing and they're at the bar, they're waiting. Now the other group comes in an hour after that, and they're thinking, my God, where do you guys go? And how come there's just three of y'all? Where's Harry? And they said that, after the first hole, Harry died. So after that, it was, putter ball and drag Harry, putter ball and drag Harry. We got him all the way to the end, and then we buried him, and that's it. There's just three of us. Now Harry is all the burden that you carry. Wow, that rhymes. So Harry is actually all the burden that you carry around your life for no reason at all. That burden is dead and gone. Allow it to just fall aside. Just let it be. You don't need to be carrying it around. This is talking about all that burden that you're carrying around, and you don't need to carry it around. Let it go. Let it go. It's absolutely fine. Free yourself. This is the true meaning of freedom, if you ask me. And all you need to do is you need to be sharp. You need to take up arms and know what you need to keep and what you need to drop. You need to get the guidance from within you completely and totally under the full moon, and that will happen better once you heal yourself, right? So I would just say that it's an intense week if you look at it, but it will just flow by if you don't pay attention to it. But my suggestion is for you to connect to the full moon energies. They are absolutely beautiful, and they are very deep diving this time. Take an opportunity, don't miss it. And if you need more clarity, more guidance, and if you like a reading of any sort, send me a message or check out my website. It's goddessbreaths.wordpress.com. Right? I look forward to reading for you. Have a great week, you guys. I will see you on Saturday. Bye bye.